Good morning. I wanted to make a video for you guys to review how to graph an equation that's written in standard form by finding the y and x intercepts, and how to change an equation from slope-intercept form into standard form. Tomorrow we'll be taking an assessment on both topics. Okay, so we're going to practice this today. You guys can ask me questions. You can hop on during the Google Meet if you have questions and I can help you. And then tomorrow you'll take your assessment. So the first thing you want to do is when you're finding the x and y intercept, okay, you want to start off by finding your x-intercept. Okay, so that would be this 2x part equals, and then we set it equal to 12. And then we solve for x. Divide by 2, x equals 6. So our x-intercept is 6, 0. So that means I would start at the 0. I go over 6 and then up 0. So I put my point right there. Okay, to find the y-intercept, you're going to take negative 3y, because you keep that minus sign, okay, equals 12. Okay, so we use the 12 again. We're going to divide by negative 3. 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. So your y-intercept would be negative 4. Okay, this goes second because it's xy. This goes first because it's x. This one goes first because it's xy. Okay, so the y goes second, the x goes first. So the y-intercept, I would start at 0, and then I'm going to go down to negative 4. Okay, because I'm not moving over anything, I'm just moving down. And then you take those two lines, you connect them together. Okay, and that would be your graph of 2x minus 3y equals 12. Alright, let's try this again, a different problem. So to find the x-intercept, we have x and then equals 5. Now there's nothing in front of the x to get rid of it. We have a positive x. This is our answer, 5, 0. So I'd go over to 5 for my x-intercept, put a dot. And then for my y, I'm going to have negative y equals 5. Alright, so this one we actually do have to solve because I want to get rid of that negative. So what I'm really doing is dividing by negative 1. So we have y equals negative 5 when we divide. So my y-intercept is 0, negative 5. So I find negative 5, put my dot, and then I connect the two together to get my line. Okay, let's try one more. So I'm going to start off x-intercept, that's going to be negative 2x equals 4. We're going to divide by negative 2. And then 4 divided by negative 2 is negative 2. So it's negative 2, 0 for our x-intercept. So that would be right here. Our y-intercept is going to be y equals 4. Okay, again, there was a positive y, so I don't have to solve anything. I have my answer. So 0, 4, I'd go over 0 up to 4. Connect my two dots together. And you have your line for the equation negative 2x plus y equals 4. Okay, so let's go into changing from y-intercept form to standard form. Okay, so our goal is to get x and y on the same side. X cannot be negative and it cannot be a fraction. Okay, so looking at the first one, my first step is going to be to move over the x because we want x and y on the same side. It's a minus 3x, so I'm going to make it a plus 3x. Okay, this goes away because we moved it. So x goes first, positive 3x. Then we have plus y because y is positive. And then we bring down that positive 2. x is positive, x is not a fraction, so we're done. There's nothing else we have to do for that problem. Okay, let's look at the next one. Same steps. Move the x over with the y. Make it a minus 2x because it's positive. We do the opposite. Okay, so we're going to write minus 2x because that makes it negative, plus y because y is positive. And on this side, we bring down the negative 1. Now, I do have to do something else to this problem because my x is negative. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply everything by negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 2x gives us a positive 2x. Negative 1 times y gives us negative y. Negative 1 times negative 1 gives us positive 1. When you multiply by negative 1, it's just changing the signs. My negative becomes positive, my positive becomes negative, and my negative becomes positive. And then you're done. This is your answer. All right, last one. We're going to move the x over with the y. We're going to subtract it because it is positive, so we do the opposite. So we're going to have negative 2 over 3x plus y equals 4. Okay, our next step, we want to get rid of the fraction and we want to get rid of the negative. So what we do is we multiply by negative 3. If it's positive, you just multiply by the bottom number. If it was positive 2/3, then you would just multiply by positive 3. So when I multiply this, my answer becomes 2x. Negative 3 times y is negative 3y. And negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. And then that would be your final answer. Alright, so that's pretty much the gist of what you're doing today. When you're working, if you need help, please reach out. If you have any questions, you do have an assessment on this tomorrow, and then we're going to move on to the next topic. Alright, if you have any questions, reach out to me, and I hope everyone has a great day and a great week. I will talk to you soon.